This is Muscle Central and I'm Michael Diamond. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Share, subscribe, turn on your notifications, and leave a comment. Okay, previously asked, will Rubiel Mosquera be another Victor Richards? Rubiel turned pro at the end of last year in Prague. He did the amateur show, won it, earned his pro card, jumped into the pro show the following day, placed third behind Samson Dowder and Michael Crizo. But then after that, there were 3 shows that he was scheduled to compete in that he pulled out of all 3. We had the Arnold, Ohio Arnold 2K and the New York Pro. Now, leading up to the Dubai Pro, a few weeks out before the show, in update pics, he really didn't look like he was on track to get the conditioning that he needs. And then, just before the show, maybe on a week before the show, we see a post that he's making excuses already why he might not look the way we want him to look. He says that he was forced by his supplement, by his sponsor. He was forced by his sponsor to drop his old coach, go with a new coach, and relocate to Kuwait to train at Oxygen Gym. He didn't want to do it. His sponsor made him do that. And he really didn't want to do the Dubai Pro. He wants to do some other show, but his sponsor made him do it. Just doesn't really sound right. I find it a little hard to swallow. We come to the Dubai Pro, and he places 4th, and his conditioning wasn't where it needed to be, and I think the only reason why he placed 4th was because of the freak that he is. If he wasn't such a freak, he would not have placed 4th. After the show, he has an excuse why he looked the way he looked. He was sick just before the show. He got sick, and he didn't want to compete because he was sick. But his sponsor, once again, it's his sponsor's fault, his sponsor made him compete. It just doesn't make sense. Now, we all know that Chris Cormier has been helping him for a while. He's been working with him for a while in some capacity. I'm not completely sure exactly. I know he's helping with training, with posing. I believe he's, when they were together with the training and all. But Chris has been helping him for a while. And it's no secret that Chris has an affiliation with the people in Kuwait and Oxygen Gym. He worked out there for a while. He was working with some of their athletes, helping him, posing and whatnot. Chris Cormier responded to what Rubiel said after Dubai Pro about being sick and being forced to compete. Obviously, Chris was a little tipped by it. He actually took it as an insult to him. He's like, no, that's bullshit. That didn't happen. And he got offended for the reason that he's been with Rubiel. He's been helping him. Has a relationship with him. And to think that would be going on, things like that would be happening, and Chris wouldn't step up and say something and get involved in some capacity with this. And that makes sense to me. Knowing what I know about Chris, I don't think he would sit back and allow this to happen. And Rubiel is more and more coming across as a little bit of a head case. And let's go back to Victor Richards. If you go and talk to people that were around and that knew him, that associated with him, had a relationship with him in one form or another, most of them will tell you Victor was a bit of a head case also. I don't know which way this is going to go. I would love to see him get his shit together and see what he can really accomplish on that bodybuilding stage. But like my initial gut feeling told me, he's not gonna reach his potential. More than likely, he's gonna be another Victor Richards, and he sure as enough appearing to be a little bit of a head case like Victor Richards. Okay, you could agree or disagree with anything I've said. Either way, let me know in the comment section. This is Michael Diamond. I'd like to thank you for watching Muscle Central.